Hello, Leo. Welcome to PassionWater Tarot. This is going to be a generalized monthly reading for the sign of Leo for the month of April 2020. And as with all generalized readings, it will not resonate with everyone. So please take what resonates and leave the rest. If it doesn't resonate with you, that's okay. Go ahead and take the opportunity to view the readings for your moon, your rising, and your Venus. Those may be more closely related to you depending on your chart and what's going on with your life at this time. My name is Lois. I'm an intuitive reader, and we're going to dance into the passion waters of your life together. Everyone would take the time now to go below in the description box to the first link. It's called AStonesThrowAway. That's my daughter's channel down in deep South Texas. She does stone cast readings. I'm so grateful and thankful that Spirit brought her readings to YouTube. And I'm sure you will be too. So please go tell her that Mama Do sent you. Alright? Also, let's go ahead and ask Holy Spirit, Spirit God, angels, and ancestors to come into this reading with love and light to provide the highest level of clarity to those receiving messages, and ask that chakras be open to allow those messages to be received with ease. Now, Leo, it's been a while since I've done a reading for you all. I'm so grateful and thankful for you all. I want y'all to know that. Of course, many of you know I've been diagnosed with cancer. But in the last 3 weeks I've had pneumonia, and it was hard to get over, very difficult to get over. And I'm so grateful and thankful for all your support, your kind love and generosity with donations and so forth. And of course, private readings are open again, so if you would like a private reading, please take the time to hit the link down below. Okay? Alright, so let's go ahead and get started, Leo. This is for April 2020, alright? So the overall energy of your reading from the bottom of the deck is the Five of Pentacles. Leo, you're feeling cast aside, isolated, lost, alone, and that's clarified by the Queen of Pentacles. Many of you are working from home now, and that's wonderful. For those of you who are not able to work from home, that are having to go out into the public still to work, please note that we appreciate you very much for that. Alright, so Leo, with the Queen of Pentacles here, this is affecting your stability, your groundedness, your but you remain stable on your throne. You are still drawing in the honor of your friends and your family at this time. Let's go ahead and get in your reading and get the rest of this out here. Okay? Keep seeing a little something on the table. So, your energy coming into the reading is the Eight of Wands. Yes. Communication. Lots of communication. By the way, this is the Everyday Witch deck. It came in the mail yesterday, day before yesterday. I think it was day before yesterday. Everyday Witch. It's a beautiful deck. I love the artistry here. I just absolutely love it. But with the Eight of Wands, you have a lot of communication swirling around you. You are seeing a lot of growth for this communication. And the challenge to this is the Tower. A tower moment. Not a bad tower. Not all towers are bad, Leo. We have a lot of beautiful, beautiful, strong towers that are there because we're rebuilding them on solid, stable ground. And that's what your challenge is, to rebuild this tower on solid, stable ground. Sorry, I just feel like you can't really see the cards much. There we go. I think that's better. Alright, so your weakness, your fear in this situation is the Ten of Wands a burden, a huge burden that you've been carrying. It feels like you've been carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders, the weight of your heart, the weight of everyone's burdens around you. You've been having to hold in secrets and hold in your own desires. And this has just been weighing too much on you. And it's being a 10, it's time to release this burden. Your hope, your strength in this situation is the Hierophant. Moving over to a higher level of commitment, allowing your wisdom to lead and guide you in this situation. For some of you, this is in regards to love. The majority of you, this is going to be in regards to family situation here, okay? Now, what happened in the past is a reflection of this. Yeah, the Page of Wands. A message of passion, a small message of passion. It could have been just, for some of you, it was somebody who just spouted off, that kind of left you setting sideways. Some of you, you've spouted off. And you lost your temper. Somebody else lost their temper. And that's what left you carrying the burdens of all this desires, and left you wanting to move over to a higher level of commitment. But first, you know, you have to open that communication. You're ready to communicate. You're ready to talk. You're ready to see new growth in this connection. Now, most likely outcome of this situation is the Four of Swords. Some stagnancy. And that's not always a bad thing, because after this heart-to-heart communication that needs to take place, after this heart-to-heart communication takes place, there needs to be a time of rest to allow the absorption of the information, to sleep on it, so to speak. You see how this person is sleeping on it, okay? The moon is up. It's time to reflect, time to think over all that has been brought to the surface, that has been revealed in this connection. Now, this person, they see you as the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, they see you as somebody who is very magnetic, majestic, and magnetic. That things come in your favor. That you add a spark of life to everything around you, and that things seem to always be going in your favor, even when you don't realize it. And they want to come towards you as the Nine of Swords in reverse. Yeah, they want to stop the sleepless nights, the restless nights, the worry and the anxiety. They want to bring comfort and calmness to this situation. You see them as the Eight of Swords in reverse. You see them as somebody who is not trapped in small thinking, negative thinking. You see them as somebody who's very positive. They have a very beautiful aura of energy around them on a regular basis. You see them as somebody who is not, somebody who can follow their heart. They don't always follow their head. And you want to go towards them as the Two of Pentacles in reverse, and let them know you've made a decision, that you're ready to see growth in this situation. You're ready to go to a higher level of commitment. It's actually hella beautiful. Like I said, the majority of you, this is a family situation, but for some of you, this is actually about a love. Everybody gets a soulmate, okay? Because your family members are your soulmates too. And the energy between the two of you is the Five of Swords. Now, the Five of Swords, I don't always like that energy, but it's an energy of wanting to make this work. You're ready to put all the cards on the table and make this work. You're not only ready to go towards what's in your best interest, but you're ready to go towards the family, the unit as a whole, towards what's in the best interest, okay? Now on the bottom we have the Three of Cups in reverse. So if there was extra, for those of you that there was a third party involvement, most of you, that's what the situation was. Now that third party, for some of you, was platonic in nature. For them, actually the majority of you, it was platonic in nature. It was another family member, a friend, a job, whatever it was, but there was involvement and influence, and it's going to be removed. The influence is no longer going to be there. For those of you that it was like a romantic rival, that has also been removed. That's no longer going to be there. That is definitely gone. Then we have, oh my goodness, love it for you, love it for you. So after you have the Three of Cups here, which the third party is removed, you have the Hermit. This person, or for some of you, please Leo, let me make this clear, that in generalized readings, energies can absolutely be reversed, okay? And Spirit is already telling me that some of this is reversed, alright? So there's been a hermit mode, a stagnancy, to where there's been some inner reflection and getting to know oneself on a higher level, and allowing Spirit to guide, to allow the choice between the lovers, between the divinely protected soulmates, between the yin and the yang, and the Ace of Pentacles, which is the new beginning, a very new intangible beginning that's going to bring loyalty and stability and groundedness. This is just absolutely hella beautiful, Leo. This is a new start for you. Okay, so Leo, let's go ahead and ask Holy Spirit, Spirit Guide, Angels, and Ancestors to please provide an Archangel Oracle card for Leo to focus on for April 2020. Thank you for all messages forthcoming. What say ye? Spread your wings, Leo. Let me put that back up here. Archangel Ariel, do not hold back right now. Timing is perfect and you're ready to soar. Yeah, it's time for you to open up and let this person know how you feel. And for those of you that it's reversed, it's time for your person of interest to speak up. Okay? It's time for that door to be open, to allow the emotions to come forward. Holy Spirit, Spirit Guide, Angels, and Ancestors, please provide Leo with a romance. Thank you, Spirit. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner that you seek. Yes, you have. This is true. I'm losing spaces already. And free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. Yeah. Free yourself from that third party for those of you that need to. Alright? And not just the third party, it's the job, the influences that are keeping you from allowing your life to go the way that you're wanting it to go. Alright, so let's put some clarity out here, and then we'll pull a card for advice from Spirit for you, Leo. But before we do, please hit the thumbs up, share, leave a comment, let me know if it resonates. Hey, if it don't, that's cool. Just wasn't your reading today. But stop in and say hi and let me know how you're doing. I love to speak to you all, and I love this bond that we have. This soul tribe here at PassionWater Tarot is absolutely hella beautiful, and I'm so grateful and so thankful for you all. So don't forget to subscribe so you receive notifications when future readings are uploaded and available. I'm going to put all these cards out here, okay? So then we can, wow. Yeah, there's going to be a hell of a change coming on. Your person is, wow. 7 of Pentacles is on the bottom. And that's looking back on something that should have been very abundant that did not come to fruition. Having a very difficult time living in the here and now. And both of you have been going through that. What this shows me is that you both are mirroring each other strongly. That you both have tried to move on from this but have not been able to. Therefore, this conversation is going to have to take place. It is going to be an essential part of your growth. Yeah, there's going to be revelation. Revealing of emotions. That was deceptive prior to. Yep. Okay, so this 8 of Wands clarified by the Empress. The card of Aries, the card of Cancer, that is bringing forth a new beginning, a new birth, new growth in this situation, a blossoming of a balance and stability to this connection. And the Tower is clarified by the Chariot. Excuse me, not the Chariot. Yes, it is the Chariot, sorry. The Chariot, the card of Cancer, forward movement. Rebuilding this tower on a solid, firm foundation will allow forward movement. That's the challenge. But it's got to be rebuilt. It's got to, there has to be, the emotions are going to need to be rebuilt this time. Balanced. In a manner that is not just acceptable, but honest. That is the word. Honest. Having truth and faith in expressing your emotions. Leo, this 10 of Wands is clarified by the 10 of Cups. Yeah. A happy house, a happy spouse. That burden that you've been having to carry, the secrets you've been having to hold within you about your happy house, your happy spouse, your white picket fence, and 2.6 kids, that you had lost it forever. This, because like I said, for some of you, this is the majority of you actually, this is about a family, and the family's been very upset. For those of you that this is about a lover, a connection, a person of interest, you know who this person is to you. They're the one. And it's time to spread your wings and fly with this one. And these two completing these cards is that you can let your fear go, Leo. It's time to let your fear go. It's time to face everything and rise. Now, the Hierophant, the higher level of commitment, is clarified by the card of Scorpio, the Death card. Because it's going to be such a major change and transformation for you. Your life, in a year's time, you're not going to be able to recognize it. As you go forward with this connection and allow the two of you literally to intertwine, like the lattice on an apple pie, so to speak. Okay, you two, your bond will be so much stronger than you could have ever imagined it being previously. For what happened before, the Page of Wands, that message of passion, that little fiery spark that set off an argument, is what Spirit is telling me. It's clarified by the Four of Wands in reverse. It truly upset balance. It tore apart the foundation for your celebrations and happiness. It completely left it smoldering in ashes. The Four of Swords, the resting period, the thinking it over, is clarified by the Queen of Swords, because there's going to be something in this heart-to-heart conversation that's going to come out for many of you, that's going to leave it to where there's something that's going to be cut out. And can you cut this out of your life? Will you cut it out of your life? Is this connection worth it to you? And for many of you, it will be what you have to free yourself from. Spirit is telling me some of you it's addiction, alcohol, drug addiction, control issues, anger issues. And for others, it may be needing to change jobs that allows you to put your family first, rather than making your family feel as though they're coming second in your life. Alright, so the Wheel of Fortune is clarified by the Nine of Cups. Yeah, see, this person sees you as their wish fulfillment, their wish is being granted. They see you as their person. They see you as their connection to happiness, that you're a part of their happiness because they know who you are to them, that you're a very near and dear soulmate, and that you two have this bond that's irreplaceable. And the Ace of Swords, the Nine of Swords in reverse is clarified by the Fool card, because they're ready to take this leap of faith with you. They're ready to stand out in the crowd and shout out, "Hey, Leo's mine, and I belong to Leo, and this is our happiness together." They're ready. So how you see them, the Eight of Swords in reverse is clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. Once again, you know who they are to you, and this revelation of what you two know and this opportunity to finally speak, it's going to turn all the wheels in y'all's favor, both of you together at the same time, allowing this forward movement and the rebuilding of this tower on solid, stable foundation. Now, you're going towards them as the Two of Pentacles in reverse is clarified by the Seven of Cups, because you don't know really what they've been up to much, huh? Y'all haven't had any communication, so but you're willing to put your cards on the table and tell them you choose them and find out what they want to choose. You want to see if they have other options, what their options may be. Now, the Five of Swords is clarified by the Four of Swords again, because there will need to be a rest period. They'll need some time to think this over, as well as you will need time to think this over, to come to spirit in meditation, to know what's in your best interest, to know what you should be, how you should move forward together in this connection. This is actually hella beautiful. I love it for you, Leo. This is great. So Holy Spirit, Spirit God, angels and ancestors, please provide Leo with a advice card from the Sacred Traveler Oracle deck. Thank you for all messages forthcoming. What say ye? I don't take falling cards from the advice deck. I'm sorry. Holy Spirit, Spirit God, angels and ancestors, please provide Leo with a advice card from the Sacred Traveler Oracle deck. Thank you for all messages forthcoming. What say ye? Vast vistas. Expand your horizons. Vast vistas. Expand your horizons. See the world around you in new ways, in new perspectives during this rest period, this Four of Swords, okay? This is not a time to think small. It's an exciting time for you, Leo. You may find travel or new adventures in your future. Think outside the box. Ideals and projects that you've been contemplating are now moving towards manifestation. Sorry, I need more light that I have over here. Unconventional relationships may flourish. Take time to nurture your dreams, for big changes are ahead. Now the advice part. The sacred traveler wants you to know, as the traveler steps out of the woods, the pathway winds up to a high point with a vast vista. The traveler can see in all directions and know that all things are possible. New and wondrous paths are ahead. The traveler can choose any direction to journey. Get ready for a joyous, expansive sojourn. Take deep and full breaths. Each breath affirms that you're in an expansive phase of life. Yes, your life is expanding. Things are changing rather rapidly for you. And unconventional relationships are about to flourish. So, Leo, I'll see you all soon with your next reading. Namaste.